Call of Duty has had its fair share of problems with glitches over the years, but back in the day there was a series of good glitches. Glitches that people actually enjoyed and took to their heart. When I say out of map glitch, it sounds like something that would break a game so bad you'd swear Brock Lesnar had just F5'd it off a mountain, but no. We're talking goody glitches. These nice, friendly, out of map glitches took place on COD 4's old school game mode, which featured more health, weapons that were scattered around the map for you to pick up, and most importantly, higher jumps. You see, the higher jumps allowed players to get into areas of the map they couldn't get to with their puny baby jumps on the vanilla game modes. Nah, now we've got some Halo shit on the go and we can get up to all sorts, but wait, there's just one problem. There's fuck all people playing the old school game mode. I guess Infinity Ward added the old school game mode into the game for your more traditional FPS fan, but most of the time the legit old school playlist was As Dead As My Sex Life, so the main place where these glitches were performed was in private matches. Some people like to just host private matches with their friends to chill out on and do the glitches just for the sake of doing them. There would be one guy in the party blasting out some YouTube tutorial of how to do the glitch through his mic, and you'd all follow it step by step. Just saying, there were a shit ton of these old school glitch tutorials out there. Some of the first YouTube videos I ever watched were these like 10-year-old American kids telling me how I can get out of the map, and I appreciate their teachings. The other way people made use of these glitches, which I'm sure you were waiting on me mentioning, was exploiting these glitches in the original fan-made game mode Mike Myers. The Mike Myers I played involved one person starting off with a knife, chasing down all the empty-handed players in the enemy team, and when he'd knife someone, they'd then be on Mike Myers' team and it would snowball from there. Some good times were had knifing my friends. Like I say, with old school mode enabled though, there was a whole host of map glitches to get stuck into, pretty much on every map, which made the game mode a lot more exciting. Essentially, you could say it doubled the size of some of the maps. It would be like having a sand pit as a kid and suddenly realising it's twice as big as you thought it was. It's like discovering there's twice the amount of known colours out there. Actually, that would probably raise some existential questions and change the shape of humanity, but it was still pretty cool. Mike Myers on old school COD 4 was the best. Each game would start off with a mad rush to get up into the glitch spots before Mike could get to you. There'd always be that one friend who didn't know or couldn't quite perform the glitches, so they'd be good bait for you to buy some time yourself to get away, or if that friend was Mike Myers, it'd be some laugh watching them fail for 10 minutes before someone drops down from the glitch spot to help them out. Some particular favourite glitch spots of mine was getting on top and out of the map on Crossfire. As I mentioned earlier, this one opens up the map so much, and it was quite a buzz for everyone doing the glitch knowing that they weren't meant to be in this part of the map. It's like virtual trespassing, that's why we enjoyed it. Not to mention this made Mike Myers a lot more interesting. Getting on top of Vacant was another favourite, mainly for how quick and easy it was to do. You could get a full team up here on Mike Myers before Mike is even halfway across the map to you. Also, this one just puts the map into a whole new perspective. The point of Vacant is you're in this close quarters cramped building, but all of a sudden with a couple crafty jumps, you're on top of the building looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the glitch that I've found ever since YouTube's been around. Your glitch put me at the top of the map. Block had a couple belters to do on it as well. To be able to get on top of these huge buildings and then the massive jumps from them must be the highest jumps you can do in the game. Either way, it was awesome being able to do extreme parkour from one building to another. Fast forward to modern day Modern Warfare Remastered, and it's sad to see that quite a lot of these classic glitches were patched by Raven Software. I think it's quite shite. They were nice glitches. They've actually trolled us on Block by placing a teddy bear in one of the glitch spots, the wind up merchants. I don't really know why they patched some of the glitches and not all of them. The Vacant glitch is still as easy to do as ever, and there's still some simple glitches left unpatched here and there, but most of the big ones are long gone, unfortunately. The memories though. Old school COD 4 glitches will always have a place in my heart, and many others, because this video must have been one of my most requested videos ever. So much so I don't even want to pinpoint one comment suggesting it. There were loads, so thanks if you were one of those people shouting out for this video to be made. I've really enjoyed making it, and if you enjoyed watching it, please do leave a like. It would be very much appreciated, as it always is, and do let me know some more video suggestions for the future. Before I go, I actually have a huge announcement announcement to make. I know a few of you have been asking me about releasing proper merch, and I can tell you that I'll be launching Marley 13 clothing this summer, July specifically. I'm going to be selling t-shirts at the Insomnia Resonate event in Glasgow from July 21st to the 23rd. I'll be featuring an exclusive t-shirt at this event that will only be sold the once, so once they're gone, they're gone. I'll also be selling a funny COD related design though, which I'll be using in the long run, so don't worry about that. Trust me, you OG COD players are going to love this shirt. I'll be using this event to kickstart my own website for selling merch, so if you can't make the event, no worries. I'll hopefully have that site up and running later this year with plenty of cool designs for you. And also, even if you're not interested in the t-shirts, I'll be at the event all 3 days anyway, doing meet and greets, talking on panels and stuff like that, so I can't wait to see all of you there. I'll leave the event's website link down in the description for you, as well as my Twitter where you can keep up to date with all the merch related information and the booth that we're going to be running at the event. Have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.